You were told that hitting a six-figure salary would buy you freedom. It was a mathematical lie. Earning more money is the exact mechanism the system uses to entrap you. You get a promotion, your paycheck inflates, you celebrate. And yet, somehow, you are more financially exhausted today than when you were making half as much. This is not an accounting error. This is a highly calibrated psychological trap. The more capital you generate, the closer you move to absolute financial paralysis. You think you are climbing the economic ladder. In reality, you are just increasing the speed of the treadmill. Let us dissect the exact anatomy of a salary increase. The moment a higher tax bracket hits your checking account, a biological trigger flips. You do not save the surplus, you immediately absorb it. You upgrade the apartment, you trade in the reliable vehicle for a premium European lease. You elevate your baseline consumption to match your new title. You believe you are buying a better life. You are not. You are signing invisible contracts of continuous maintenance. Every object you upgrade acts as a parasitic multiplier on your baseline survival cost. The larger house demands expensive modern furniture. It demands higher property taxes. It demands premium climate control. The luxury vehicle demands specialized mechanics and inflated insurance premiums. You didn't raise your standard of living. You simply raised the minimum ransom required to keep your life from collapsing. You locked yourself inside an ecosystem of manufactured necessity. Your cash flow is bleeding out through 1,000 tiny premium cuts. The corporate matrix understands this behavioral flaw perfectly. They do not fear paying you a high salary, they rely on it. The credit system and the corporate sector depend on a psychological phenomenon known as lifestyle creep to neutralize your earning power. When your overhead expands to consume your new income, a profound power shift occurs. You lose the ability to say no. You become entirely dependent on the next corporate bonus just to service the debt of your newly upgraded existence. You stop negotiating. You tolerate toxic environments. You swallow corporate mandates. You surrender your sovereignty because the mathematical gap between your luxury life and total default is zero. You are a high-income earner, but you are functionally broke. The banking sector extracts your surplus through premium interest rates. The corporate sector extracts your compliance through fear. Your high salary is not a reward for your hard work. It is an invisible leash. It is a mechanism designed to ensure you never leave the matrix.
You are measuring wealth with a broken ruler. The traditional system defines success by the visual weight of your possessions, the zip code, the logo, the aesthetic. But true financial physics operates in reverse. Wealth is not determined by your gross income. Wealth is strictly defined by the gap between your income and your ego. A corporate director earning $200,000 a year but spending $195,000 to maintain the illusion of success is highly fragile. They are a slave to the next invoice. A rogue operator earning $80,000 but ruthlessly capping their overhead at $40,000 is financially bulletproof. The director possesses expensive objects. The operator possesses the ultimate macroeconomic currency, the option to walk away. The sovereign resolution, the quiet deflation. To break this cycle, you do not need a new trading strategy, you need a behavioral firewall. You must initiate a hard limit on your lifestyle expansion. You must define your exact mathematical point of enough. The next time your income surges, your overhead must remain absolutely paralyzed. You do not upgrade the car. You do not inflate the wardrobe. You do not move to the premium zip code. You quarantine the surplus. You take every new unit of fiat currency from that promotion and you violently route it away from your checking account. You convert it into unprintable structural assets. You starve the consumer matrix. By permanently severing the link between how much you earn and how much you consume, you transition from a high-income target to a sovereign accumulator. Look around your current environment. Are your possessions buying your freedom, or are they actively charging you rent? Define your threshold, stop upgrading your lifestyle, and start upgrading your sovereignty. And if you are ready to dismantle the next invisible financial trap, the protocol continues on your screen.